Do you need success? Can we find success? Well, here is success. Students, administrations, and counselors, good day. I am Rasheem Martin from the Diamond in the East Camperdown High School. I am a determined, motivated, and well-rounded individual who has the passion for advocacy. I am vying for the position of National Treasurer of the National Secondary Students Council, NSSC. As an independent organization, it is known that self-funding is important and strategic self-funding is critical. As such, I plan to implement some strategies to gain revenue for the organization. Firstly, the main objective is to raise a sum amount of at least $700,000 for the NSSC by the end of this year in aid of providing scholarship grants for 6 students, 1 from each region. I am the General Secretary for the Youth Adolescents Technical Working Group, YATWG, in which I have gained some skills in writing business letters, such as sponsorship letters and letters of investment. Also, it helped me to balance myself and work, which groomed me to think more critically. Therefore, finding the revenue will be accomplished by seeking investment from monetary organizations. As such, I will use these skills garnered to apply in making money for this inspiring organization by drafting up letters that should be sent to every identified potential institution asking for investments or even to be partners. Secondly, I plan to implement a student fee program where students are required to pay a small amount of $500 for the year in their auxiliary fees. Now, let us reason. Councils are complaining that they are lacking in funds to carry out certain projects. Now, this is an opportunity for the local councils to earn. Example, what if a school has a population of 1,500 students? Simple maths, 1,500 times $500 is 750,000 Jamaican dollars. That will be beneficial to that local council. Do you see the success? But regional bodies will just ask from the schools in their region to donate 20% of what they earn. Also, on a monthly basis, the local councils will be asked to collect from their councillors a small amount of dues to be paid over to the regional bodies. After this, the national body is required to get 25% from each region's earnings. This will significantly help the free flow of projects and events planned to help our schools. To really make this initiative work, we plan to meet with the principals and vice principals across the nation to try and negotiate with them and to come with a fair solution. These funds will and should be collected regionally. These funds will and should be collected at regional meetings by the assistant vice president. This plan may be seen as hard to carry out, but if you want good, your nose have to run. Thirdly, when elected, this administration plans to ensure that assistant vice presidents keep up standard and are working to find new ways in generating funds for their region. In monitoring this, we plan to have monthly reports where the officer will have to state his or her accomplishments, failures, and the expected profits from any possible fundraisers, etc. Can you feel this success? In closing, my aim is to see the NSSC flourish, and by using these 3 strategic ways in monitoring money can work only if we put our faith in the Almighty. Remember, with Martin, we shall see the way. Stay right, live up, and cling to success. Thank you. I understand that we are going through a recession period and parents don't have the money to give. And sometimes most parents will not pay the auxiliary fees. But what I am asking is that presidents from their institutions communicate with their principals and find out how many persons have paid their auxiliary fees, and then they will sum up what they have received. Now, as stated before, I am a determined individual. I possess skills such as innovative skills, for I do entrepreneurship, but I have some level of knowledge in principles of accounts, principles of business. As long as I read upon economics, I study management of business. So I have a business mindset to carry out every responsibility.